but I enjoyed that one.
Great job.
But I like dark. Hey, so I've been a music fan my whole life, and I've had the good fortune to actually create some friendships with people who actually do music for a living. And one of them, a songwriter, professional singer-songwriter friend of mine, I was telling him a story about my dad, and he said, "That's a song," and I said, "Well, write it." He said, "No, I can't, it's yours." I said, "I don't know how to do that." He said, "Ah, you probably do, you just have never tried." So I started just a couple of years ago trying to see if I could string together some words. And it took a little time to get around to it. In the first song I wrote, it took me some time to get to those stories about my father, who I lost when he was 57 years old, so I'm older than him now. And so I ended up with a couple of songs for him, and this is probably the first one I finished because it contained the part of the story that I was telling my friend. And it is, so this one's for my dad. I never threw a baseball with my father. Neither of us were that kind of guy. He never took me out to that old ball game. He never showed me how to tie a tie. But he taught me how to cinch and sit a saddle, how to change brake shoes and bleed a line, how to bait a hook and treat a lady, how to polish boots and make them shine. His time on earth was short and fleeting, but I can't deny his lasting mark. Still hear his voice, see his laughter, the glow of a cigarette in the dark. He came to me once out on the highway. Guess he had been gone about 2 years. I was tired and scared, feeling worthless, beat down by habits and old fears. He gave me reassurance and understanding at a time when I needed him the most. And to this day it doesn't matter if he was a dream or was a ghost. His time on earth was short and fleeting, but I can't deny his lasting mark. Still hear his voice, see his laughter, the glow of a cigarette in the dark. His giant hands could crack a walnut, but could gently touch a baby's face. He defied his past and his reputation from all those rough and rowdy days. Now I'm proud to be his namesake and his double. I'm proud to be his only son. I think of him each day that I wake up, and I know I'm not the only one. I hope I can continue what he started. I hope I can remind you that he was real. I hope this epitaph gives you a picture more than any tombstone could reveal. His time on earth was short short and fleeting, but I can't deny his lasting mark. Still hear his voice, see his laughter, the glow of a cigarette in the dark, the glow of a cigarette in the dark, the glow of his cigarette in the dark.